anytime, uh, I think a lot of people get confused with the two. I'm gonna talk about this two. I can't go back to the daily. Oh, here it is. Alright. So anytime that you see the market going in the upwards direction, that's going up, that's going bullish, you want to follow that direction. You want to mainly trade like the banks, period, point blank, because you ain't trying to lose in this market. You trying to bank out. You trying to cash money. So you're not trying to lose. Why lose going against the banks, going against the markets, where you can follow the markets? That made no sense to me. Now a lot of people they like to do that. I don't. It's frustrating. I used to do that just a little bit until I got like connected. I got plugged in. So yeah. So the contraction. Now sometimes when a contraction happens, you will see this. Like you will see it going sideways. Now the market does three things. It goes up, it goes down, and it goes sideways. So as you can see, the market is going up, but it did a sideways motion of contraction consolidation. As soon as it stopped consolidating and doing that side movement, I started to go up all the way to 1900, and then it kept going. Like that jump was gone. That jump was gone, but went to 1900, broke that 1900 area, then came all the way up. It pulled back a little bit, then came all the way up to 2000. It broke out, came back in. Now this right here, is selling right now. So I saw the moving average crossing. I would have saw that moving average crossing right there in that area. I could have got in right here. I would have been not too much of a drawdown per se, but 100. That's nothing to be honest. I wouldn't have been in that much drawdown, but I would have got in right here, waited for a couple of 4 hours, or 8, 12, 24. Yeah, I would have been in for a couple of hours, over 24 hours, and I would have held until this joint came all the way to 2000 and broke that. So if you for example, if you was to take this trade, see that moving average cross, I just don't depend on the moving average. I can just see from my eyes, but going in that trade, I would have been taking this trade right here. Stop loss, probably like, our stop loss would have been a little tight. I might want to cut. I'll probably mainly take my stop loss out. So if I see this is a good trade and this trade is not, like, this trade is just like trying to get me out, I'm trying to stay in as long as I can to catch this trade. If I would stay in this trade, or if you would stay in this trade, this would have been what, 1,364 pips, basically, and that's bread right there. As soon as I would have saw that, I would have got ready for the next move, or I just would have just stopped trading. Period. Just take my bread. Now, as soon as it did that, it did like that little tweezer. I'm showing you right now. Let me delete this. It did this little tweezer, kind of to the bottom right there. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so it did this tweezer bottom right here, and that's confirmation that it's either trying to go, it's trying to go up. So if I would have saw that, I probably would have got it right here. I probably would have gotten it right here, or waited just a little bit. Probably waited for this candle, or this candle. I probably just would have gotten it right. I probably would have just got it right there for a long position. That would have been 821 pips. So, they argue. Anyway, so Um, yeah. So that's just the whole point of me doing that support and resistance, as well as the mid level. I'm gonna show you right now another example. Alright, so on this mid level, as you can see, it's been playing around this mid level for a minute. And this is like a good, because it's just bouncing around, like it's not doing no movement, it's not breaking out of the 2000 1900 level for a minute. I've been in it since August, going all the way to September. It didn't break out, but it didn't break out until September 23rd. So it broke out, came and retested. Oh, and stopped playing around again. And then till like October, that's when it kind of broke out and came back again to that 1900 level. Then went to 1950. Came around. You see, that's why this midpoint is this is why this midpoint is important, because you would have got in right here. That's a lot of pips. Came in, turned around, came back down to that 1900 level. It started, see that side movement again. Yo, I hate consolidation, but it teach you discipline, it teach you patience, and it teach you how to wait. So, consolidation right here. What's that there? All right, consolidation right there, and as you can see, probably could have got in right here. You could have did two things. Could have got in right here when move average crossed, and then it would have made like a low, then a high, then a low. Well, the market never just goes straight down. It has to make a low, then a high, or going down from a bearish has to make a low, high, then a low, or going up in an uptrend has to make a high, then a low, then a high. It's never going to just go straight all the way down. It's going to have to make market structure. So as I would have saw this, let's see, I probably would have just did this right here. Okay. Boom. From right here. As it would have came up, I would have did that. See if it would have broke up to come right back up to that 1900 level. Get in this trade, like right here. Boom. I stop loss again. I come out manually, so it doesn't really matter. You could have either rolled it down to here, to the 1850 level, or could roll all the way down here to the 1800 level, and that's 851. So that's a lot of pips. So yeah, like two things I say you could have done. You could have got in right here, came for the pullback to make that a little high, and then it was shot back down to that 1850 level, and then came all the way back down to the 800 level. So what you could have did was got in right there, or you could have got in right here for that next level. Again, I would have got him in for that stop loss and made your bread right here. But in some cases, it would have been better if you did it right here. Yeah, it would have been better to do it right here. And that's the way to get your bread right here. As you can see from the pay example of 1950, from it going to 1950, from that mid level, coming back down to that support level, breaking that support level, becoming resistance, and then coming back down to that 1850 mid level, and it bouncing around that mid level. Um, and this I probably would never trade it, to be honest. This right here, I'm not trading that because that's just too much. I'm just gonna move on to the next pair. So, um, but as you can see, um, from how long was that wait? This was January to like February, so that was a whole month wait for that joint to just break out that mid level, come all the way down to that 800 level, and then popping back to that 1850 level, and then for the retouch, and then came all the way back down to the 1800 level, and breaking out, going all the way down near the 1750 level. My opinion, I think gold is gonna uh, come all the way. Hopefully, it can come all the way to that 1750 level. But if it does not, hopefully it can go back up to the 800 level and go to that mid level to the 1850 and finish it off. And me catching that move, catching that bread. You dig what I'm saying? So, um, I think it's really gonna make this low, high, low, and it made that little W. I can just see with my eye, like right here. Uh, It made this W right here. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in red so you can see. Boom. It's like a little W that happened, but it wasn't official. Like this joint, you would have been stopped out. Cause if you would have thought it was coming back up and made that little W, boom, 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 you probably would have been like, alright, I'm gonna get in at that next candlestick, ride this joint up to that 1850 level. But that shit said nope. Went all the way down. What the? That joint just psyched you out crazy. So if you would have had that stop loss, that would have been like a 39 pip stop loss or whatever stop loss you prefer. Um, I like to do ratios too. 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, even 1 to 2. I don't like to go anything on 1 to 1. I hate 1 to 1s. Oh, 1 to 2. I rarely do 1 to 2s, but I mean it's whatever. Um, but yeah, what I was on. Yeah, this gotta go. This gotta go. Alright. Yeah, but yeah, man. This is how I do my support, my resistance, and my key level and my mid level for gold. I'm gonna do some more pairs. I'm gonna do more videos on some more pairs to show you how I do it, and particularly on things. So, but anyways, yeah. Um, I'm gonna make another video going over some more pairs and showing y'all some more strategies on how to do things. A lot of knowledge. I'm gonna try to get y'all some more videos out, and I'm trying not to make this video too long. Um, but like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, man. I really appreciate it. I mean, I'm doing this joint just for fun. I'm doing this joint just for entertainment purposes, and I'm doing this joint just to help y'all learn some knowledge, get y'all knowledge, and be on your own ground, man. I mean, if you want to be a network marketing, be a network marketing. Do what makes you happy. I ain't gonna knock your hustle, but if you want to do it independently and you learn on your own and you trying to get up on one, like I know that feeling. So I remember starting out just me by myself, and then some days it was like, yo, what the hell? And some days it was like, oh, I get what you're saying, and some days it was like, yeah, I got this. Like then one day you gonna get it and you gonna take over that knowledge and you just gonna get money on yourself, get money on your own. That's it. But anyways, I'm gonna make another video. Yo, y'all comment, like, and subscribe, man. I really appreciate that. Y'all holla at me. It did.